Good morning, everyone, to our capital markets events, particularly those who've come from interstate and I believe one from the USA. So welcome. CLINUVEL is a strong, vibrant, profitable, ambitious, agile, successful Australian pharmaceutical company operating globally. We listed in 2001 on the ASX. We started it as under the name Epitan, which was developing a drug for tanning. I'll come back to tanning later. It didn't succeed at the time. We learned a lot of lessons about what might have gone wrong, about manufacturing costs, distribution, and regulatory affairs. We've turned all that around. We are now a global pioneer and leader in photomedicine. In 2005, analysts and medical experts said we had little chance of success. How wrong they were. We have many firsts to our name. We were first in Australia to get regulatory approval in the US and Europe for a new molecule, afamelanotide, in an unaddressed population. We have developed SCENESSE as the only effective drug on the market for erythropoietic protoporphyria, EPP. I understand the stakes and risks of developing new pharma and medtech, having been involved in medtech development for over 20 years at Monash University and headed the Monash Institute of Medical Engineering. I've seen many failures over my time there, but CLINUVEL is one of the few success stories in the biopharma industry. Our profits have increased year on year for the last 7 years and continue to increase. We have $175 million in cash, and that is growing. We do our own research and development in-house from our own earnings. We are diversifying our product range. For those who thought we were a one-product company, you are wrong. We are developing over-the-counter products, and you'll hear more about them later, but have a look at this page in our newsletter here, our trinity of revolutionary products. One, the protection, the polychromatic photo protection, the highest level of UV protection of any product. We have the preserve with evidence of DNA repair, in effect preventing sun damage and aging of the skin. And thirdly, to come, a product which brings us full circle from the attempts at tanning when we set up now to a bronzing product via melanogenesis, which will provide a protective barrier to the skin as well as a tanning effect. These will become, I believe, very popular products in the marketplace. On the medical side, we're developing Neuracthel, which is a type of adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, which is already on the market from other companies, but we're producing new formulations of it, currently going through testing at the moment. We're doing CNS trials, applying afamelanotide to various central nervous system brain diseases. Stroke is the first one of those. And after 4 years of applying to regulators, the EMA, the European regulator, have now given us orphan designation for our afamelanotide, our SCENESSE, for the treatment of xeroderma pigmentosa, XP, we call it XP, which is a severe disease causing skin ulceration, photosensitivity, and eventually skin cancer. So if we can have a drug which gives DNA repair and protects their skin from UV light, we believe this will improve the outcome for these very unfortunate victims of this awful disease. Vitiligo, you're going to hear a lot more about that. $2.2 billion market, which is growing 8% per annum in the USA. Mainly a USA market, but there are other countries with people with vitiligo. Those awful pale patches in a darker skin. We are not using any immunosuppression here, whereas any drug from our competitors in this area, vitiligo, are using immunosuppression, which has long-term side effects. We don't have that problem. Our management team is a team of experts, might I say, from my observation, a team of champions. And many have been long-standing employees over many years. We are increasing the number of employees as our business grows. Our CEO, Dr. Philippe Wolgen, is an expert on all aspects of the business and always has his finger on the pulse and is always looking to the future. We now have 3 investor relations experts over 3 continents. We've now taken on a new IR employee in the USA. This is unusual for a company of our size, but this shows you our focus on our investor relations and our shareholder base. Board renewal, which I know is of interest to some of you, maybe all of you, is underway. We are undergoing a formal recruitment process at the moment to increase the size and range of our board. Our CFO, Mr. Darren Keamy, needs to recharge his batteries after 19 years with the company. He's been a meticulous, steady and reliable financial manager, receiving 38 unblemished financial audits by various groups of auditors. I welcome Mr. Peter Vaughan as CLINUVEL's incoming CFO. Peter has extensive experience in the pharmaceutical industry. We look forward to his taking over from Darren. At our next AGM later this year, I will be advocating, as will our board, for continuation of our current plans. There is no revolution here. We want to see our strategies and the delivery of our 16 disclosed objectives for the calendar year 2024, of which 4 have already been achieved. We are focused on bringing the vitiligo trial to completion and expanding our over-the-counter product range. With that, I thank you for coming today. Thank you.